So, we've kind of underachieved the last 2 years, and, this is another opportunity. And we got guys that, because of the injuries, this is their third year starting, and so we have the experience to do it. So we're not shy about saying we want to win it. I'm a basketball junkie. I played at Mount Vernon when I coached there for 2 years as a graduate assistant, and I played for every job in Ohio. And I ended up getting a job at Hughes High School when I was like 23 years old. I was there for 12 years. My last year there, we won a tournament here, and that was during COVID. And they said they wanted me to be the coach, so here I am. We don't want to be, talented but undisciplined. You know what I mean? We want to be hard-nosed. We want to be well-coached. We want to be, play with a little bit of attitude, a little bit of grit. And, we want to play exciting brand of basketball. So, we're trying to put points up on the scoreboard every single night. So that's what we're trying to build.
Well, there is no one more driven than him when it comes to being on the basketball floor. He is an extremely hard worker. He is very dedicated and has a tremendous amount of passion for the sport. It is a family business for him in terms of his wife and his children are all in when it comes to basketball, and he pours that out into our student athletes. And he cares a tremendous amount about our student athletes, and he cares about them not only on the basketball floor but away from it, and trying to help them grow in life. And he's pretty relentless with his efforts and his willingness to not give up on the student athlete.
It's probably both the same. Like, I'm emotional, probably too emotional, and I'm a sore loser. And when we don't win, I don't act right. And so I think, I want maturity from my players, but I think a lot of times they're a reflection of the coach. And we need some guys to grow up. We need some guys to be able to handle adversity better. We need some guys to, be able to play through their mistakes and bounce back after, they're not playing their best basketball. And so I think as the leader, I got to be better, because I think they're a reflection of me. And I'm also trying to tell them that be better than me. You know what I mean? And I'm not the best role model in the world, so I need them to be better than me. And so I just think being able to hold it together emotionally is probably our biggest area of growth. They work really, really hard. They're very unselfish. I think Sebastian, he came in and we had a lot of point guards, and, he kind of got thrust into a role as a sophomore. He had to start, and probably thought at the beginning of the year before the injuries that he was just going to be a role player. And, and he's grown so much, and I thought he had a really good year last year. But I think, if he takes the step that he's supposed to take this year, we'll have that chance to win it all. I mean, he is an unbelievably talented kid, but he's super unselfish. So I think a lot of people don't realize, he's probably our most complete player, but he loves to pass the basketball. So, he'll have nights where he has 4 or 6 points, but, he'll rip off a 30-point game like he had one last week in Columbus, where he went nuts offensively. And I think for him, it's just about being consistent and growing into that role where, he's got to be aggressive offensively, but, also understand that he's just an unselfish player. So, just staying aggressive. We're gonna have adversity. One of the things is we're a good team. You know what I mean, and everybody knows it. And I think sometimes that can be our downfall. Sometimes we don't approach the week of practice or the game like the standard is the state championship. So I think sometimes we go up and down. And last year, like you said, we had an early exit, and I think that was because we didn't take the team as serious as we thought. What I want fans to understand is they want to represent Princeton. They want to really have the community behind them, and that's one area where we need to grow is where we can get out and make people proud of Princeton basketball. And there's never been a state championship in Princeton basketball for boys. Girls have got 3 of them. If you go out there and look on the side, like on one awning, the girls have all 3 of theirs. On the other awning, it's just blank. So, we want to go down in history. We want to be number 1, and so we're just trying to make the community proud, make them believe in our program, and we're close, and close isn't good enough here at Princeton, so we need to get the job done.